see, test, maybe? Yeah, I think so. I think it's picking up this one. We're good. Okay. So we're going to do a guided meditation to meet a gnome spirit guide or a handful of gnome spirit guides. I have not felt gnomes so heavily in the collective for many years. I think I worked with them a bunch 4 to 5 years ago, maybe. And I just haven't like felt them around that much in that time. I mean, there are, of course, but I just haven't felt them coming up a lot until recently, where it feels like gnomes are like really present. And before we start, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about gnomes and my experience with them. Number one, they're an earth spirit and they are connected to the lower world. They're kind of in a similar realm to some fairies, not all fairies, and other earth type spirits, like elemental type spirits. Gnomes typically are a little more skeptical of people trying to connect with them, are a little less willing to connect with certain people. And they tend to have a more like a very grounded, serious, practical disposition. They tend to come around to help people with like putting plans in place and like like things that are practical, like needing to like set and plan practical things and like organizing. Like when I think about gnomes and when I connect with gnomes, they're like they like want to help you prepare. They like about preparedness and being prepared. That's like a lot of what the gnome energy is. And I've been feeling them coming in and wanting to connect with people and having guidance to give to people and just wanting, they're just around. They like have some things to say. So we're going to do a guided meditation to connect with gnome guides, your gnome guides. And to do this, what I want you guys to imagine is like a tree that you know about that's like, ideally, if you have one that's like near your house, maybe a tree in your backyard, maybe a tree that's like in front of your house. Think about a tree. We're not even going to go to a forest. We're thinking about a tree that you can like picture and have been to and is ideally like on your property or in your yard somewhere. So before we start, think about this. What is this tree that is calling to you? You want it to be a tree that you can clearly picture and clearly imagine. So think about and decide what this tree is going to be and what this tree is going to, like which tree it is that you're going to imagine and picture. All right. And then once you have this tree in your mind, you're just going to get comfortable however you want in order to do a guided meditation. I like to do them seated, like in an upright position. You can lay down if you want to. Definitely have headphones in so that you can fully immersed. If you want to use an eye mask, turn out the lights, get comfortable, however you want, and just close your eyes. And start to pull back and disconnect your energy from anything that you were doing just before this, anything you were working on, any project you were working on, anything that you were preoccupied with or worried about. Imagine those things in front of you as like little objects and having your energy plugged into them with cords. And then you're just going to disconnect them. And then as you're breathing in, pulling your energy back into your body, down into your root, down into your base. I have a previous video all about this and doing calling back your energy, and I like to do it now before every meditation, so you can watch that previous video. It's like 2 videos back. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe so that you can get notified of these videos when I do them, and also like this video too. Super helpful. So pulling your energy back, disconnecting from the collective, disconnecting from other things. As you're breathing in, you're pulling your energy back. You're releasing any tension. If your shoulders are hunched up, relax them. If your jaw's tight, relax it. As you're breathing in and pulling your energy back into your body with your breath, You're anchoring that energy down into your root and into your belly. And you're starting to send your grounding energy down into the earth to create a firm, stable, grounded base. You're breathing in, calling your energy back, directing it downward into the earth, and following your grounding energy as it travels all the way down and down and down and down to the bright white center of the earth, connecting with healing energy there. Starting to breathe the energy back up your grounding channel into your root, all the way up, traveling up through your body and out the top of your crown, where you are met with golden divine light pouring down over your shoulders, over your body, again, washing away any residual energy, anything not serving you, anything that's connected to you that needs to be released, just washing it away as it spirals down and flows down, opening up your crown and your third eye, your throat, your chest, your belly, your sacral, and your root. Now bringing your attention back up to your third eye chakra, to the space just behind the front of your head. So you are focusing on opening up this energy center. An easy way to open it is to imagine that there is a rose here, a purple rose, and just imagine it blooming right in the spot where your third eye is, and that opens the energy center. You can start to then imagine swirling purple energy filling and widening this energy center as it starts to flow out the front of your third eye into the space in front of you. And in this space, we're visualizing this purple light flooding out and flowing out, almost creating a purple carpet of light flowing into the space in front of you, over the earth. And you're going to travel on this stream of light down from where you're sitting, almost like imagine yourself getting on it and sliding down the purple light out to the tree that we imagined beforehand. So imagine yourself getting on the slide of purple light and whooshing down, sliding right over to the base of the tree. This is a tree that you know well and have seen. Could be a tree in your backyard. Hopefully it is if you have that. Start to imagine this tree. See the base of the tree, the soil around the base, the roots extending into the earth. Imagine yourself reaching out to touch this tree and the bark, saying hello, looking up and looking at the leaves. And you're going to sit down at the base and sit right in the soil. And as you sit down, from behind the tree on the other side, your gnome guides are going to come out. You're seated at the base, and you're going to see some gnome guides come out. And if you can't clearly see this, just imagine them. Imagine a little group of gnome friends, of gnome guides. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4 that come out at the base of the tree to greet you. And you're going to take a minute here to imagine and see and feel into who is here. You can see if there's like a male or female guide. Maybe there is a couple. A partner grouping, a family. I'm going to see what they're wearing And if you can't see, just imagine, what would they be wearing? What do you think gnomes would wear? You're going to ask their names. And just go with the first names that pop into your head. And after you ask your names, they have a gift for you, and they're going to reach out and hand you this gift. What is it? Again, if you can't clearly see, what would you imagine that they would give you? And they may also have a message, so listen. And see what they may be telling you. You're going to thank them for their gift and any messages you received. And say goodbye, and you'll see them later. And you're going to slowly start to come back to your body. You do not have to retrace your steps. Just feel yourself back in your body. And open your eyes. Just give yourself a minute to come back. And you can take some time here to write some notes about what they told you or what gift they gave you. And that's it. You're all done. See you guys later. Bye.